Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a point of view drive of the new Tiguan. So this is the 2021 model, the facelift, but this time in the base trim. This is the live trim, so second package here in Croatia. We do have the base LED lights, and then moving on to the side, 17-inch wheels, as well as the rear LED lights. So nice to see those as standard. New Tiguan lettering is here. And then this is the view from this angle, but without further ado, let's take this for a spin. You can watch also my in-depth review of this car and of the new Tiguan with the R-Line trim as well. And well, yeah, this is it. This is the new Tiguan inside, and you will immediately notice that this base trim doesn't have the digital cockpit, so you need to pay extra for that one. Some of you may love it, and I have the classic key here, so you need to put it here. Haven't done that in a long time actually. So yeah, you need to pay extra for the digital cockpit, something that I would do because Volkswagen has great digital cockpits really. So that would be my choice. And well, yeah, that's about it. We do have the updated 8-inch screen here. So the base one gets the 6.5-inch one, and this is a bit bigger 8-inch one, but I do love it. And you do have the gesture control and two knobs for the volume and for changing you know, various things and stations or stuff like that. So yeah, without further ado, it's time to take this for a spin. We do have the manual transmission and 122 horsepower diesel. So this is the 2-liter TDI. And this steering wheel is different compared to the one on the R-Line trim, and that is because the R-Line has the touch sensitive panel and buttons, and I'm not a big fan of that. In front of me there is this view button where you can change various, they call them the views, but I would say they are just the information that you have. And there are actually a lot of things here that are available. So assist systems, audio, telephone, vehicle status, and driving data. So for example, assist systems, this car has a bunch of those. You can adjust them by pressing this shortcut on your left here on the steering wheel. And yeah, this car has the lane assist, the ACC, and the front assist. But tell me in your comments, what are your thoughts on this, well, old school, I would say, cockpit. Some of you may love it because I already had comments on my Skoda Octavia video of people, you know, saying that they would love to have the standard screen. But share your thoughts with me. Now, the AC controls are not on the screen, which is a great thing. So AC controls are on this touch sensitive panel, which is actually good. So not as good as the classic switches, but much better than to have them incorporated into the infotainment system. And to change the temperature, you can either press this or slide it around. Not sure if you can see that right now, but yeah, it's a convenient thing. And manual transmission is really okay. Of course, if you go for the more powerful one with 150 horsepower, so 2-liter TDI, then you get, at least in Croatia, DSG 7-speed automatic as standard. So only this diesel is currently available with the 5-speed manual. And you do feel, you know, high in this car in terms of the dimensions. I do love the clicking sound of the indicators. And optionally on this car you can also get the ambient lights. This car doesn't have them. It's an additional extra that I would recommend you to go. I'm a big fan of that. And look at this nice Porsche Panamera Sport Turismo, and that is actually a turbo version, so very nice. Okay, so the car does have the start-stop system. You turn it off by pressing this. I forgot to do that, but now I did. The light switches are still classic ones. And yeah, overall operating this car is very easy, and you learn it in, you know, few minutes actually. Maybe not as fancy, you know, as for example the digital layout here, but yeah, this is, as I said, easier. And unfortunately we don't have the navigation on this model. Otherwise I would show you the 3D shape of the buildings, such as this one. And yeah, let me show you the infotainment system. So radio stations are here. One weird thing is that the menu button to go to the home screen is located here, so it's the furthest, you know, button from you when you're driving, so that makes no sense for me. I would love to have it, for example, here, where here you have the voice command. I mean, that's okay, but I would definitely use the menu button more. Have these shortcuts for the car settings, you see here, and navigation. But as you can see, we can enable actually this in the shop. So this is the future of, you know, car industry. You will be able to buy additional extras after you purchase the car, and Audi is doing that. Of course, Volkswagen Group, all models will share, you know, the same pattern of business. So that's definitely going to be the future. Also, other car manufacturers are offering that, so I am for that. I believe that is a good thing. Some of you may, you know, disagree, but I think that's good. Even for the used car market, that's good. If you buy a car that doesn't have something that you maybe want, or for example you are buying the car and the car is out of your budget when you spec it with the navigation, but then after, you know, I don't know, half a year, your budget allows you to go for the navigation, so why not? Personal opinion is that that is good. And then let's cover the buttons here. Changing of the tracks, changing of the radio stations, and then here is for your volume, turn it up or down, ACC, so adaptive cruise control, and then here is the shortcut for the, you know, bunch of safety systems. And I'm gonna show you the lane assist on the highway and where we are going now. And that's about it. Tell me in your comments what are your thoughts, initial thoughts about this car, And about this, well, let's say a normal trim, so people often, you know, comment that they want to see let's say base trims and base, you know, models, because yeah, most of the people end up buying, you know, not top of the line trim, but some, you know, standard one. And speaking about those wheels, which you saw, the 17-inch, which are a standard on this car, I'm not, you know, convinced on their looks, but I will tell you that the ride is very smooth. So yeah, they have their advantages, but not for me. I would definitely upgrade those to 18-inch. Okay guys, so we are exiting the city and we are going on a highway where I will demonstrate you the lane assist and the noise at 100 kilometers and 130 kilometers, which is the speed limit, of course. And yeah, well, see you on a highway. All right, entering highway. Sixth gear, 130. Pretty good noise cancellation, and yeah, really smooth drive at 130. Current speed limit here. Of course, we do have the ACC, so now I've put it to 129 kilometers per hour. And since this is, of course, adaptive cruise control, it will brake, you know, also for me and keep me in lane. Current limit 100 kilometers per hour. This is the situation at, yeah, around 100. Very smooth drive, and now we will accelerate back to 130, and I can actually put on the adaptive cruise control again. Let's actually see the lane assist. So look at this, nicely keeping us in lane. Let's try the other side. See, it's doing the corrections and keeping us in lane. And for example, if you set the cruise control to 130 and you see that the vehicle is in front of us, it now says that the vehicle is detected, and it will start to brake also when we you know, come closer to it. You see now it is braking, so that is really good. And well, yeah, that was the adaptive cruise control, and yeah, I do feel comfortable and nice in this car. And thank you very much for watching. That was it. You saw the highway, you saw the city drive. And speaking about this engine, 122 horsepower, yeah, it's a base one, but it is cheaper than 151 and then 150 horsepower one. So yeah, if you are, you know, if you don't expect a sporty car and hard accelerations, you could go for this one. It's really okay in terms of the acceleration, so you do have a lot of torque. It's a potent 2-liter diesel engine, so it's all good when we, you know, speak about that. So yeah, tell me in your comments what would be your choice. Thank you very much for watching this video. Do subscribe to the channel. There is also a night point of view drive coming. And well, yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Bye bye.